Two new live streaming apps are taking the tech world by storm, and everyday folks like you and me are enjoying the benefits. Our tech expert David Powell is here to talk about Meerkat and Periscope. So we start with Meerkat, which was all the rage first, right?
That's right. So a couple of weeks ago at South by Southwest, which is this big tech show, and things that you will be familiar with, like Foursquare and Vine, came out of there. And Meerkat was all the rage. And it's this little social streaming service that allows you to stream whatever you're kind of looking at on your iPhone to, the interwebs, and people can watch in and see what you're doing.
And it kind of turns your phone into a production studio for your friends to enjoy, right?
Yeah. So no matter how interesting or how boring, whatever it is you're doing, you can use your phone to broadcast that out, and then people can obviously check in and comment on it and like it and stuff.
Now we're talking about another one called Periscope as well. What are the differences? How do you compare Meerkat to Periscope?
Yeah, so Meerkat came out first. So they had the first mover advantage. And so when Meerkat came out, Periscope was a company that was bought by Twitter and was just like, they were almost ready to come out, and boom, like a week later, it came out, and it's owned by Twitter, and it's tied in then to all of your followers and integrated into Twitter, so that way now you can tweet out to all of your followers, say, hey, I'm broadcasting, and they can go in and look at it. So it adds that integration into Twitter to it.
And it has become so popular, so extremely fast. How did the popularity shoot up so quickly?
Well, it took a bad event really to kind of vault it into popularity, and that right after they all came out, there was that huge apartment fire in New York City. Right. In New York City, people embrace technology very quickly. There are a lot of early adopters. So all these people are starting using their new services and actually broadcasting the apartment fire while the fire department's coming. So before the news trucks could get there, the population density, all those people around, they started broadcasting it. So major networks and stuff were tying into people's, local broadcasts off their phone, which is amazing.
This is, like many things in technology, very cool sounding, being used by a lot of people, but where does it go from here? What do we expect in the future with this?
Well, the first place it's going to go is your wallet. Okay, so broadcasting live video requires massive amounts of data. Gotcha. So if you use it a lot, you're going to have to up your cellular data plan. So AT&T and those people are really going to appreciate that. But then secondly, with a lot of technology, it takes a while for the user community to kind of dictate how it's used. Companies will come out and say, here's what we've got, but then the creativity really occurs in the user community. And that's what they're saying, is that with the upcoming presidential election, in 2004 it was about meetups, in 2008 it was about Facebook, 2012 was about Twitter. They're saying in 2016 maybe about Meerkat and Periscope, and kind of that live broadcasting, as the election goes on.
That is very fascinating. Again, just people taking their everyday cell phone these days and turning it into a live broadcast center for, could be thousands of people if they're all following them.
That's right. Not quite as nice as this one,
right.
But you can broadcast definitely from your phone, which is tremendous. It's the democratization of broadcast.
Wow. Meerkat and Periscope, check them out if you haven't. They are very popular. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, back over to you.